Hello, Matthew. How are you? It's going to... Okay, we have a few minutes to go. If you have any questions, this is the time. Of course, you can ask questions throughout the lecture. Okay. All right, it is 8 o'clock. I think we can start. Hello, Daniel. Can somebody confirm that you can hear me and you can see my screen? Hello. Okay, thank you, Matthew. Okay, so today we are going to learn Power BI. Power BI is a business analytics tools. We are going to connect Excel to Power BI to create a dashboard. Okay, and interact with the dashboard. We are going to use two data sets. The first data we use is red 30 tag online sales. The second data is again about customer purchase. Okay. But before we do that, we need to download Power BI into your computer so that you can follow my steps. Okay, so I'm going to copy the link to the chat area, and I'm going to give you a few moments to download the software to your computer. Okay, after you download the software, install the software so that you can use Power BI on your computer. Okay, we have Santiago joining us. Hello, Santiago, welcome. Okay, so now I will give you a few moments to download Power BI. So please check out the link in chat area. So I will give you a few moments to do this. So this is the download Power BI. So depending on what device you are using, we have Power BI desktop. Or you can download Power BI mobile. So I would suggest you download desktop version. So quick download. And then you try quick open. I already downloaded, so I'll just show you where to start. Looks like there are some problems downloading. Enable screen sharing. Let me first of ask Matthew. Matthew, can you download? Daniel have a problem. Santiago have problem. Matthew, can you download? Oh, Matthew, thank you so much. Maybe you can help us. So now I will let Daniel to share the computer. Matthew, let's troubleshooting together, okay? To see what's happened. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to give you the right Daniel. Daniel. Make co-host. Daniel is co-host. Now, Daniel, you can share your computer. Matthew, what computer do you use, Mac or PC? Oh, PC, okay. Maybe that is the problem for Daniel. Daniel is using Mac.
So I was able to download them. You see them here, PBI.
Yeah, right.
But when I click it, it says this.
The contents BI cannot be extracted with the cannot be extracted. When you download, it says this. Okay, Daniel, can you go to Windows Virtual Desktop? Try to do over there. Just try. I'm not sure because you are using Mac. Matthew is using PC. He has no problem download.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah. Santiago, do you use PC or do you use Windows? Or you use Mac? Okay, maybe that is the problem. If you're using PC, there should be no problem in downloading. Thank you, Santiago. So we try to see if the Windows Virtual Desktop. Okay, Daniel, on bottom left corner, you have a search. Can you type in Power BI on your Windows Virtual Desktop? Okay, let me see the options. Okay, see web results, desktop, Power BI login, Power BI. There are lots of options. Daniel, can you try Power BI login? and use your George Brown email. No, student number at George Brown Daniel. Okay, so looks like if you log in, you can use Power BI. Okay, so we have another student, Santiago. Can you do the same thing? You go to Windows Virtual Desktop, and then you click Power BI and signing in. Okay, okay. In order for you guys to follow my steps, you also need to, for Matthew, you don't do anything because you are using PC. For Daniel and Santiago, you need to upload data file to OneDrive so that you can access OneDrive. Okay, so I will show, okay, can somebody can, okay, I'll share my screen, okay. Okay, so everybody, you need a data file in order to follow my steps. The data file is, actually, Matthew, you also need to do this. You need to download data file to your computer. Daniel and Santiago, you need to download data file to your computer and upload the data file to OneDrive. Is that clear, everyone? So you go to data files on the Blackboard. Scroll down, you have two data files. One is 0302. This is an Excel file. The other is Red 30 Tech Online Sales. Now I give you a few moments. Everybody, you need to download those two files on your computer. For Daniel and Santiago, after you download, you need to upload the data files to your OneDrive. So I give you a few moments to do this, okay? And when you're done, let me know so we can do the next step. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Great. Thank you, Matthew. Okay. Not sure. Santiago, did you do the data? Are you okay? You can just watch my demonstration if you want. It is up to you, okay? Okay, great. So now let's move on. I downloaded the Power BI on my computer. Great, Santiago. Okay, no problem. We just wait for a few moments for Santiago. So I'm going to use the Power BI downloaded on my I use PC. Okay, so we just give Santiago a moment. At the same time, maybe we can just open the Power BI. Okay, for me, I will. So if you are using PC, on bottom left corner, type in Power BI, you see this icon. Power BI desktop. So just click open. This is the first time you open Power BI. This is the welcome page. On the left pane, you can get data. You can use the recent use data. Recently, I created a lot of projects using Power BI. They are here. And over the central side, you have collaborate and share. So we can ignore this part. On the right-hand side, you have some tips and tools, forum for Power BI. You also have tutorials. So for now, I will just close this button. Now close this page, welcome page. On top right corner, I just click close button. And now you have this. This is the Power BI interface. Okay, interface. So on the right-hand side, you have three important icons. The first one is report. You can create a dashboard, including interactive graphs, line graphs, bar chart, waterfall chart, maps, okay? And then the second icon is the data, showing the data. We just have this one class for Power BI, so we just use Excel data. The data we are going to use is the two data files you downloaded. And next one is the model. Remember in Microsoft Access, when we create database, we can include many tables. And those tables may have one-to-many relationships. For example, one student can take many courses. One professor can teach many classes, okay? So those relationships are reflected in here, model, okay? Okay, so for now, we need to open data file. Before we open data file, just give you a sense what the data file looks like. Remember, I asked you to download two data files. One is Red 30 Tech Online Sales. This is an Excel file. This Excel file contains order number, order date, order type, either retail or wholesale, customer type, either business or individual, customer name, state name. The data comes from United States. So you see all the states in the United States, North Carolina, Delaware, Florida, Virginia, etc. You have product category, blueprints, drum kits, training videos, product name, product number, quantity, Okay, price. This price is price per unit. 1 unit costs 8.99. You order 10 units, so total amount should be $89.9. But you are giving the discount $1.80, so the order total is $88.1. Okay, so this just gives you a sense what this data looks like. And then what we are going to do with this data, we are going to create a dashboard. The dashboard has a title, and then we are going to create a line chart. The line chart shows the order date and the order total. So if you go top, order date and order total. So this is the order total. And the other one is order date here. So we are going to create a line chart between order date, column B, and the order total. Okay, so that is the line chart we are going to create. And then we are going to create a waterfall chart showing relationship between product category and quantity. So product category, column G, product category and quantity here. Column J, we are going to use waterfall chart. Okay, so and then we are going to filter by the state. Okay, so that is what we are going to do with this data using Power BI. Okay, any questions on what we are going to do? Santiago, hope your data is ready. Okay, all right, so let's go back to this is Power BI. Okay, make sure you have this window. Now let's get data from Excel into Power BI. So you go to Home. Under the Home, you have Data Group. Then you have Get Data. Click this down pointing arrow. Thank you, Gabriel. And then click Excel. Welcome, Gabriel. Click Excel workbook. And now the data file we need to get is red 30 tag online sales. Click open. Okay, I pause for a moment to see if you have any questions. It's different. I may need to share my screen again. Sure, that is what I'm give you the few moments. Give me 1 second, Daniel. I think you still have the right to share, right? So please share your screen, Daniel. Let me see. Make a call. Yeah, you can share your screen. Yes. Okay, great. Let me see. Yours is different. Yeah, looks like a little bit different. Yes. Home. Power BI Home. Can you go to the Browse? Home Browse. We need to get data. Browse. Not share. Oh, Data Hub. Maybe Data Hub. Add data. Yeah. Build your first add data to get started. Pick a published manual enter data. Paste or manual data. Enter data. It said paste. Maybe can you open your Excel file, copy and paste here? red 30. Yeah, can you try to pick a published data set? Try that option. Yeah. You don't have any data set yet. So that is not available. Quick cancel button. Can you try to, again, paste or manually enter data? Okay, cancel this one. Sorry, Daniel, cancel it. Open Excel file until you see all the records. Open it. Yeah. Okay. On top left corner, quick select all, then copy. Yeah, click it. That is select all button. Top left corner, yeah. And then copy. We want to copy this data and paste it into Power BI. Yeah, click that cell, paste. Okay, so you copied and paste. Can you go up and then click use the first row as headers? Click use first row as headers. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right now. Okay, so you copied and paste into the table. Give me 1 second. Be sure the data type match the values in each column. Okay, and now what do we do? Yeah. So we have the data copied and paste. Let me see what is the next step. Auto create report. Can you click auto create report? Give me 1 second. Create a blank report, create a data set only. Auto create report. Can you just select the first one? Auto create report. Auto create report. Can you click view report? Okay, Daniel, this is your report. Okay, you already did the report showing the relationship among the variables. This is the auto report. Because you are using the Windows Virtual Desktop, so your interface is different from mine. would you mind if I use share my computer? You can explore this one later on, okay? Sorry, my steps may not reflect to your computer because you are using Windows Virtual Desktop, but you can just explore, okay? The principles remain the same, okay? Okay. Santiago using Mark. So Santiago is on the same page with Daniel, okay? So I'm aware of that. Power BI is not under test. It is just to expand your knowledge and skills. So no worries, okay? And so I'm just going to share my computer to continue the process, okay? So now I'm going to load my data. So Matthew, you are using PC. Not sure who is the other one. Gabriel, hope, not sure you are using PC or Mac. So anyway, I get data, so I collect sheet. Okay, so this is my data. I can see the data, and then I click load button. So after I click load button, let me check. Mine looks like yours. Thank you, Gabriel. When installed. Oh, great. You installed it, Gabriel. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. So after that, looks like nothing happened. Remember Daniel showed his screen, the report. The report button is here. See the report. The report is the place we can create the graphs. Remember Daniel showed you many graphs automatically created. Okay. Okay. This is the report. Now this one is data menu. So you click data. You can see the Excel file data we imported here. Okay. And then last one is the module. We just have one data sheet, so there's no relationship. If you have multiple worksheets, you are going to see one-to-many relationship, just like we see in Microsoft Access database, one-to-many relationship, okay? So for now, go back to the chart. Go back to the chart. On the right-hand side, if you click fields, open these sheets, you see Excel headings. You see customer name, customer type, customer state, and for discount, you have a mathematical sigma symbol. Sigma means this field is numerical field. You can produce calculation on this field. For example, maximum, minimum, average, okay? Next one, order total. Again, this is numerical data. You have mathematical sigma here. Next one is the order date. Order date is a date time format. So you have a little calendar icon beside it, indicating this is the date time type. Okay, etc. Excuse me, looks like flu season. Okay, so those are the fields. So what we are going to do next, once we have those fields, we are going to create a line chart showing the relationship between order date and order total. Okay, order date and order total. So what we are going to do, this is my working area. This one here. First of all, I want to create type in a title for my dashboard. to type in a title, you go to Home. Under the Insert, you have a text box. So click text box, okay? And you have this box here, and type in my first dashboard. So it's way too small, you cannot see it. So you can just highlight, increase the font size, or it's way too big. Okay. And then you can increase the width. Roughly, this is the title, my first dashboard. So I need a space. Okay. Maybe increase font size a little bit, like 44. And now move the text in the center by click this center button. Okay, so you just added your title. Next, create a line chart showing order date and the total. Let me double check the number. So order date and order total. Okay, the line chart, order date, order total. Okay, so you click this is the under visualization. You have this line chart, click it, and you have the template here. Now you put order date as access. So click and drag order date to access. So click and drag it to access. And scroll down, you have values. Click and drag order total to values. Okay, and then go back to the access. You have this old down pointing arrow. Just click order date. So you have this line chart. So increase the height of this chart a little bit. So this is the line chart between order date and order total. Any questions? Any questions? Sure. I will repeat, I will delete this one. So you have my first dashboard. After that, Gabriel, you have to click somewhere else. Click here in order to do something else. If you still in my dashboard, you cannot do the next step. You have to click somewhere else in order to do next step. So click somewhere else and then click line chart. Click it, just click it. You got this line chart here. I pause for a moment. You are there. Great. So after you are here, and then you select order date, click and drag your order date into access here. Drop it. And then from this down pointing arrow, select order date. After that, click and drag order total to values. Now you get this picture. I pause for a moment to see if you have any questions. Okay. All right, so we finish line chart. Now we want to do something else. When you want to do something else, click anywhere first in order to do something else. Click anywhere here. Next, we are going to create a waterfall chart. Okay, so the waterfall chart, let me show you. We'll show the relationship between product category and the quantity. Okay, waterfall chart shows relationship between product category and the quantity. Okay, so now click somewhere else. Okay, click here. See, where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Click it. And then click waterfall chart. This chart here. Just click it. So you have a template for waterfall chart. I pause for a moment to see if you have any questions. Okay, so now we are going to create a product category. So this one is product category. Click product category and drag it into category here. After that, you click quantity. So select quantity here. Put into the value. Click and drag quantity and drop it to values. So this is your waterfall chart. Okay. So now I'm going to increase the height of this waterfall chart. Okay. So I created this is my dashboard, including one line chart, one waterfall chart. Okay. Next, I'm going to format this dashboard so that it looks professional, it looks consistent. So one way to format is to add background, the same background for all the chart elements. So first, I will add a background for my title. So you click your title, and then format the text box is activate. And then select border color, not border color, background color. Background color. Select any color you want. Let me see, maybe this one, blank. No, the blank will not work because I cannot see my word, okay? So I'm going to select another color. Maybe select this one. Okay, looks like orange color, okay? So I add background for my title. Next, add background for your line chart. Increase the height of line chart so that there is no space between your title and the line chart. Okay. Now I will apply the same background color for this line chart. Background color, use this one. This is my line chart. And next, add background color to waterfall chart. Background. As you can see, there's a gap between line chart and waterfall. You just need to increase the height of one chart so that there's no gap. That way, the dashboard looks consistent. You see, okay, look consistent. Okay, so any questions so far? This is our first dashboard. And now you can filter this dashboard by state. Okay, so you see filter button is here, filters on this page, and then you move the state, custom state here. Let me double check. Yeah, move custom state to filter on this page. See, custom state, filter on this stage. You have all the state. If you're only interested in Alabama, so you click Alabama. You see that the shape of the line chart and the waterfall chart changed because it is just the data for Alabama. If you're interested in both Alabama and Alaska, you add Alaska. See, it is changed. If you're only interested in Arkansas, you click Arkansas. So this is a filter, okay, very interactive. Any questions? Any questions? All right. Thank you, Matthew. Great. Okay, so that is our first example. I'm very sorry for Daniel and who else used Mark? Gabriel using PC. Santiago. Maybe you can watch the lecture recording later on. So I just can do one demonstration. I use PC. So demonstration is based on PC, not based on Mac. I know you are using Mac, okay? Okay, so that is the first example. Create our first dashboard. By the way, when you did Comp 1010, you also did this, didn't you? Can somebody say yes, when you did Comp 1010, the last lecture is about Power BI? You did this. Okay, no problem. So maybe you watched the video, the training video, not did the hands-on. Okay, I finished the first example. The second example is a little bit complicated. The data file is 0302. This data file has 3 worksheets. One worksheet name is Excel to Power BI data. Another worksheet name is location information. The last worksheet is customer information. And for Excel to Power BI data, you have a purchase date, amount including text, bill to customer number, etc. Okay, so this is the first worksheet. And then the next worksheet is location information. For location information, you have location code, state, location size. Okay, and then last one, you have customer information worksheet. In this worksheet, you have bill to customer number, shape to city, shape to state, etc. So total you have 3 worksheets. Excel to Power BI data, location information, customer information. Okay, so what we are going to do with this Excel file, we are going to create a map. Okay, create a map showing relationship between state and amount including tax. The difference between the first example and this second example is that the first example only has 1 worksheet. The second example has 3 worksheets, and we are going to use data from those 3 worksheets to create map indicating relationship between state, amount including tax. We are going to create a line chart indicating the purchase date and amount including tax, bar chart indicating location size, amount including the tax, finally, we are going to create a slicer showing the salesperson code. Okay, so this is the things we are going to do for the second example. And for second example, we are also going to do some data manipulation, data cleanup. Okay, so now I'm going to do second example. I go back here. Okay, if I quick page to, okay, now I'm going to actually create a second example. So I can go File, New. So this is my second example, okay? And this is my welcome page. I just close it. To avoid confusion with the first example, this one is first example. I will close it without saving it. It's just small demonstration, okay? So I just close this button without saving it. So now I'm doing the second example, okay? Do you want to take a break or you want to continue? Shall we take a break or shall we continue? That is the question. Can you type in your response? Break? Okay. Okay, break. Thank you, Matthew. You're okay with either one. Maybe we take a break. Let's see. We all need to take care of ourselves, both physically and mentally. Drink water, stretch, get some fresh air. Okay. Okay, break. After break, I will do example. So come back at maybe 9:10. Okay, 9:10 to continue with the second example. Okay. Right. Close it. Okay, welcome back. Hope you have had a nice break. Are there any questions before we do example 2? Okay, you can type in your questions in chat area or unmute yourself throughout my demonstration. Thank you. Okay, so now I have a PowerBI desktop opened. Under the home menu in data group, I click data, get data, then Excel worksheet, workbook. The data is 0302. Click open. Remember, I showed you there are 3 worksheets for 0302. One is customer information. Then we have Excel to Power BI data. And then we have location information. Select all 3 worksheets. Then click load button. So now you loaded the 3 worksheets. And how do you verify? How do you confirm you got all the 3 worksheets? You can confirm by opening on the fields section on right-hand side of Power BI. So if you click customer information, those are all the column headings for customer information. If you click Excel to Power BI, okay, and then if you click location, those are the data for location. If you want to see specific data for each worksheet, remember right now it is report view. Next, you click data view, data functionality. And now you can see the data from customer information. And if you click Excel to Power BI worksheet, this is the information data or records for Excel to Power BI. Last one, location information. You have location code, state, location size, but we need to do 2 things in this location information. One, we need to use first row as columns. We need to use location code, state, location size as column. Second, we need to remove the last 4 records because they are empty. And to do these 2 things, we need to activate Power BI query editor. And how to activate? Go to home, and then under the queries, select transform data. Then click transform data again. After you click it, you have this, so I just close this yellow background, the warning sign. This is customer information, but I want to do something about location information. So you click location information. I need to do 2 things for location information. First, I want to make first row as headers. So to do that, okay, first remove this one. Okay. So you go to home, click the home, and then not this one here. Still go to transform, click transform, then click use the first row as headers. use the first row as headers. So now the first row is headers. Next, you want to remove the last 4 rows. Okay. So go to Home, Reduce Rows. And then click Remove Rows. Hello, eidtor. We are welcome. We are doing Power BI second example. Okay. And then select Remove Bottom Rows. Number of rows, we need to remove bottom 4 rows. Click OK button. So now the bottom 4 rows are removed. Okay. Do not forget to click Save button because we did some changes. Click Save. Apply. It asked me to save this Power BI. Maybe I will just click Save, give it the name. Okay. Okay, so I did some changes for location information. Now I will close this query editor. This is, by the way, this is Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor. Okay. I'm going to close it. Close this Query Editor button. Power Editor. Yes. Looks like I close Power BI. Okay, now I go back to the report. After I did the changes for location information, see on the fields panel toward the bottom, location information, I have location code, location size, state. Remember before I saw column 1, column 2, column 3. Now I saw the headings. Okay, any questions so far? Okay. We have some news. Oh, eidtor, I already said hello. Okay, that's it. Okay. All right, so what we are going to do with this Excel. So first, we are going to create a map showing the state and the amount, including tax. Create a map. And to do that, make sure you are in report view. This one is the report view. Okay. And then you just need to click in visualizations, click the map. Okay. Actually, you need to click and drag the map into the working area. So you click the map first. Okay. Actually not click the map. Let me delete this. You need to click and drag state into working area, then you will automatically get a map. See, this is the state. Locate the state field under customer information, state in customer information, click and drag it into the working area. Release your mouse. See, you get this map. Okay, and you may just need to locate American because the data is based on American. So here, United States. Okay, so this is the map. And this map loaded with the Bible. You see the Bible size is the same. Okay. If you click amount including text to the size, you see over here, the visualize, you have a size. If you click amount including text into the size, you will see different size of those circle Bible here. Let me do it. Amount including text, click and drag it into the size. Release your mouse. And then you see you have some circle bigger, some circle is smaller because the amount, including text, is different for different state. Okay, I'll try to move this. Okay. Try to resize it. Okay, so this is the first item we create for the map, showing the relationship between amount including text and state. Okay, so if you put your mouse here, it showed you Alabama state. Amount including text is 1298098, this amount. If you put your mouse here, it will show you New Connecticut state. Amount including tax is this amount. Showing here, it is Florida. Okay. Okay, any questions for creating a map? Okay. So next, we are going to create a line chart between purchase date and the amount including tax. So to do this, you have to click something else. Do not click the chart. If the chart selected, you need to click somewhere else here in order to do next graph. Next graph, we are going to create a line chart. So you click the line chart. So the template for line chart shows up here. Okay. And in line chart, we want to use two fields. One is purchase date as access, amount including tax as value. Okay. So click this chart, purchase date. See, this is purchase date. This click and drag it into access, purchase date. Okay. And for purchase date, we only keep month and day. We delete year, delete quarter. So only shows the month and the day. That is access. And now for amount including tax, click and drag into the value. So you have this line chart. Okay. Showing amount including tax and purchase date. Okay. Next, we want to create a bar chart between location size and amount including text. Bar chart. Okay. So to do the next, you have to click somewhere else. Click anywhere in the blank area. Now click the bar chart. So you have this bar chart template. And for this one, we need to use amount including tax and the location size as access. So location size, just to adjust my. See, this is the location size in location information. So click location size and drag it into access. Okay, and then click amount including tags into values. So now you have the bar chart showing the relationship between location size and amount including tags. Remember, both location size and amount including tags come from different worksheets. This is the difference between the first example and the second example. The second example, we have 3 worksheets. The first example, we only have 1 worksheet. Okay. All right. So we did that chart. Next, we'll create a pie chart showing service type and amount including tags. So bar chart, then we are going to create a pie chart showing service type and amount including tags. Create a pie chart. So to create something else, click somewhere else. Do not click the chart. You have to click somewhere else in order to create a new chart. This new chart is the pie chart. So you select the pie chart. Okay. And the legend is service type. So click service type, drag it into the legend, and then click amount including tags as the values. Amount including tags as values. Okay, so you created a pie chart. What happened for these 4 charts we have created? They are interactive. They are connected to each other. For example, if you just click this part here, see, the line chart has changed. If you click this bar, see, other graph have changed. If you click one part of the graph, other part of the graph has been changed. So they are related to each other. You see, dynamically changed if you click anywhere in the chart. That is because the data has built in the data model. If you click this model, you see there is a one-to-many relationship between customer information and Excel to Power BI. And there also relationship between Excel, Power BI data and location information. Remember, in Microsoft Access database, we have to set up one-to-many relationship manually. Here in Power BI, it is automatically set up for you. Because of those relationships, we can see the connections among those 4 graphs. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to adjust my graph so that I need one more piece for my slicer. I want to create a slicer. Okay, has a room for slicer. Okay, click somewhere else. Now I need to click a slicer, the sales code as a slicer. Okay, click somewhere else, and then click salesperson code. See, salesperson's code, click and drag it here. Salesperson code, release your mouse. And you have salesperson's code. If you click the first salesperson, it shows the data related to this person only. click the next, another one, see, you click different salesperson, the map automatically changed, the bar chart automatically changed, the pie chart changed, the line chart changed. Okay. All right, so that concludes my demonstration for second example. In summary, in second example, we are dealing with multiple worksheets. Specifically, we are dealing with customer information, location information, Excel to Power BI, and we created the maps, line chart, bar chart, pie chart. We created a slicer. How do we create a slicer? Just click and drag salesperson code into the working area. Okay, any questions? Any questions? So I found one question. Okay, thank you, Matthew. No questions. So that concludes Power BI presentation. For next week, it is just our test 3. Test 3 will only focus on module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4 of MS Access. Okay, so next week, test 3 only focus on MS module 1 to module 4. The test must be scheduled, must be written in scheduled class time, meaning next Friday from 8 to 11. You have to complete the test before 11. It is 1 hour test, one sitting. You cannot take half-hour break during this 1 hour. Okay, it is continuous 1 hour. You have 30 multiple choice questions. I also posted the practice test 3. You can do many times. The practice test do not count, although you see the marks. Please discard the marks for any practice item. Okay. And quiz 3 is due midnight of today. Midnight of today. You only have 1 attempt to do quiz 3. 5% toward your final mark. Okay, so those are the remaining items: quiz 3, practice test 3, test 3. And for the hands-on part, assignment hands-on, if you missed any hands-on for MS Access, I extended until midnight of today, so you still have half day to do it. If you missed module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, still do it. If you missed assignment 2, part 1, assignment 2, part 2, still do it. I still accept it. Okay. And remember the assignment weight a lot. If you see the home page, see the assignment was a lot. All the assignment was 35%. 35% is the assignment. And the total hands-on 20%. Okay. Okay, that concludes the lecture for today. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for your participation, your dedication, your commitment, your patience for this class. I also appreciate your helping each other. Many of you helping each other. Daniel, Matthew, Santiago, Gabriel, Asante. Thank you so much for each and every one of you. I am still here if you have any questions. If you do not have questions, feel free to go. Thank you again. Good luck for our test next week. outside class time, please email me if you have any questions. And please allow 2 business days to have your email answered. Okay, thank you again, everyone. The rest of the time is individual work. You can do your work here, or you can leave the meeting, your decision, your choice. Thank you, Asanta. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Asanta, again. Thank you, Matthew. Great. Thank you, Santiago. Love your participation. I will just stop recording to save some cyberspace, but I'm still here, okay? I will just stop sharing, stop recording. I'm still here to see if you have any questions. Not end, stop recording, stop recording.